Okay, then let's try this another example. Continuation on week 2. We have page 10. We have, how about this one? X squared plus 9 equals 0. So we rewrite x squared plus 9 is equals to 0. Then solve for x, the roots. So solve for the roots. So since we have plus 9, so simply minus 9 equals, kung sa gidbutang ani mupod sa pikas, minus 9. Then we have pila ni 0. Okay, equals negative 9. Then copy x squared. Copy x squared equals negative 9. Then make a radical sign. Make a radical sign. Cancel 2. Cancel radical sign. So we have x is equals to square root of negative 9. Okay. Unsa nga duha ka number nga kung imong i-multiply two identical number, two same number nga kung imong i-multiply, ang answer is negative 9. So we know that 3 times 3, we have 3 times 3 is we have 9. We are looking for negative 9. So dili pwede si 3 and 3. Next, how about negative money? How about negative 3 and negative 3? We know that same sign, kung multiply kag same sign, or I mean, pare sila ag sign nga negative or positive, the answer is always positive. 3 times 3 is 9. So, since positive si 9, dili negative, we're looking for negative 9, then dili ni siya mao ang answer. So, any number, maski unsa nga number, duha ka number, two identical number nga dili makuha si negative 9, dili makuha gyud si negative 9. So, the answer is, it says that the equation, this one, the equation x squared plus 9 is equals to 0 has no real solutions or roots. Nga naman, because wala siya answer. Wala siya answer. Since it is imaginary, or walay number, walay answer sa radical square root nga negative ang sulod. Square root nga negative ang sulod. Any number, example, square root of negative 100, wala ni siya, dili, wrong ni siya, wala ni siya answer. Imaginary, no real solutions or roots. Basta negative ang nasa sulod sa square root. That is imaginary. Next, we have, let's try this another example. Let's have a scratch paper. We have this one. Try this one. Example 4. Find the solution of the equation x minus 3 squared minus 81 equals 0. Okay, we write x minus 3 squared minus 81 is equals to 0. Okay, let's solve for this one. Okay, then we have negative 81. How to eliminate negative 81? Simply, mag-plus ta, na minus ni, mag-plus ta, og 81. Equals plus 81. Then continue. So we have equals 81. 0 plus 81 is 81. Pila man ni? This is 0. Ba? So copy x minus 3 squared. Then continue. So we have squared. How to eliminate squared? Simply make a radical sign. Make a radical sign. Then, cancel si radical sign, cancel si 2. So, nabilin, sulod sa parenthesis, x minus 3 equals plus minus the square root of 81. Ba? Then, next, we have x minus 3 is equals to plus square root of 81, and x minus 3 is equals to minus the square root of 81. Okay rin siya, di ba? Naa sa gawas si negative sign, wala sa sulod. So this is not imaginary. Naay sa answer na ani. Naay answer since nasa gawas si negative. Also sa si negative sign. So next we have this one, pila ni siya? X minus 3, pila ni siya? This is unsa nga identical number, two same number nga kung imong i-multiply, ang answer is 81. We have 9, ba? Then x, we have plus 3 equals plus 3. So we have pila ni 0. X is equal to 9 plus 3, we have 12. Then next, x minus 3 equals negative square root of 81 equals negative pila gani ni 9. X minus 3. Then we have plus 3 equals pila ni? We have negative 6. Pila ni? 0. Then we have x. We have the two roots or two solutions. We have x is equals to 12 and x is equals to negative 6. Therefore, let's find out. Therefore, the solutions are x minus 12 and x is equals to negative 6. To check, substitute the value of x in the original equation. So checking, we have for x, ingon ani si x daw kuno is negative 12. So for x is equals to negative 12, itry nato kung mahimo ba siyang 0. So since we have the value of x, substitute, we have the equation, substitute puli si x sakang 12 minus 3 copy all equals 0. Diba? Gipulian lang si x. Kaya na naman tayo value ni x nga 12. So, gipulian lang si x sa 12. Then, continue. Then, we have 12 minus 3 is 9. Squared minus 81 is equals to 0. So, 81 minus 81 is equals to 0. Then, 0 is equals to 0. Check. Then, this is real. Tinuod nga si 12 is one of the solutions or roots of the given equation. Kato equation na to ganina nga kini. Next, how about for x equals to negative 6? I-try na to kung tinuod ba gyud nga mahimo siyang 0. So simply we have, since we have the second roots, ikaduha nga solution or answer sa given equation, so we have si x kuno is negative 6. Atong i-check kung ma-0 ba gyud ni nga equation. So simply si x pulian sa negative 6. Diba? Naman tayo value ni x nga negative 6. So, pulian nato ni si x sa negative 6. That's it. Then, copy all. Copy all. 3, negative 3 squared minus 81 equals 0. Copy all. Then, continue. Next, this one. The operation is minus. Pareha sila og sign. Negative si 6. Negative po si 3. Diba? Negative si 6, negative po si 3. So, i-add. Diba? So, negative, copy, negative. 6 plus 3 equals 9. Copy. Squared, copy all. Negative 81 equals 0. Next, we have 9 times 9. Ikaduhaon si negative 9. Diba? So, we have negative 9 times negative 9. Like sign, pareha sila og sign. So, positive. 9 times 9, 81. So, muna siyang nahimong 81. Minus, copy, 81 equals 0. 81 minus 81 is 0. 0 is equals to 0. Check. Then, it is, therefore, both the values of x satisfies the given equation. The equation x minus 3 squared minus 81 equals 0 is true when x is equals to 12 and x is equals to negative 6. Therefore, the equation x minus 3 squared is minus 81 is equals to 0 has two solutions. Duha ka bugyang solutions nga si x is equals to 12 and x is equals to negative 6. Then, continue. Read this one. Kung na-gets ba gyud, your goal is to blah blah blah. Okay, so let's continue. Any questions? Just contact me, chat PM. I-PM ko sa Messenger or i-contact ko dito nga number sa front page sa inyong module. Next, we have what's more. Label and dig me out. Directions: solve each of the following quadratic equation by extracting square roots. Label every steps of your solutions with the steps by solving by extracting square roots as presented previously in the examples. Kani, isolve ninyo ni, show your solution. Kindly provide a sheet of paper, i-attach lang dayon to make as a proof nga nag-solve gid mo. Okay, we have this one. 1, 2, 5. Solve this one. Show your solution. Provide your bond paper attached to the module, and that's it. Then read this one. Were you able to extract the roots of quadratic equation? I'm sure you did. Now deepen your understanding on solving quadratic equation by extracting square roots further by doing the next activities. What I have learned. Activity 7. Strengthen your understanding. Read and analyze each item below. Provide a solution is necessary. Provide a solution is necessary. Kailangan i-provide mo solution. Write your answer in a mathematics notebook. Wala tayo notebook, so maybe we can have this one. Sheet of paper, attach lang dayon, staple, that's it. Then, give examples of quadratic equations that can be solved by extracting the root with 2 real solutions, 1 real solutions, no real solutions. Maghatag mo examples, maybe 2 na lang siguro. Duha ka example. Duha ka equation, ingani. Duha ka equation nga naa siya duha ka real solutions, duha ka buki ang real solutions, duha yang roots, duha yang answer. Naapoy uban nga isa yang answer, naapoy uban nga walay answer. Pareha ganina kung negative ang square root, then walay answer. But I'm looking for quadratic equations. Okay, kuha 2 real solutions, 1 real solutions. Kano sa mahitabo kung 1 real solutions? Kung katong duha nimo ka answer is parehas. Example, na answer kag 2. Pag solve po nimo sa pikas, 2 gyapon ang answer. Then that is kuan, 1 real solution. Isa ra na sila. Pareha man sila nga 2. So 1 real solution. Okay, next, where the steps of solving quadratic equation by extracting square roots helpful to you? Why? So, answerin na ninyo. Okay. Activity 8. You can do it. Read and analyze each item carefully to answer. Provide solutions if needed and write your answer in your mathematics notebook. Wala tayo mathematics notebook. Provide the paper attached on the module. Okay. Next, we have write a quadratic equation that represents the area of each square. Then find the length of each side using the quadratic equation formulated. Answer the questions that follows. Simple naman eh. Okay, answerin ninyo niya. Answeri. Provide a paper gapon. Gather square objects of different sizes using the square objects formulated. Formulate quadratic equations that can be solved by extracting squares. Ayun na ni answeri. Bonus activity 8, number 2. Bonus, kay taas na kayo inyong activity. Bonus si activity 8, number 2. Ayaw na ni answeri. Kanira si number 1. Okay, then a summary. Wala na siya. Okay, then we have the last topic. Last topic for wala na dayon. Third week na po dayon ta. Third week. So we have what I know, blah blah blah. Solve quadratic equations by factoring. Naagianin ninyo sa grade 8. Sa wala nakalimot, factoring na ani sa grade 8. Then we have what I need to know. Okay, basa na ni what I need to know. Next, we have what's in. Activity 1, deal with my factor. So, i-factor na po ninyo ni naunsa naman sa nagkan ba sa activity. So, direction, factor each of the following polynomials expression and answer the questions that follows. I-factor ninyo ni. I-factor ninyo. Okay, example. How to factor that one. Unsaon ka na be? Example number 1. Example, we have same sa number 1. Example na atay 5x squared plus 20x i-factor ninyo ni a. So simply, unsa answer ani? So simply tanawa ang every term. Unsa nang term? Example, we have x squared plus 10x plus 100 equals 0. Kani siya, kani si x squared, isa na siya ka term. First term. Kani second term. Kaduha nga term. Kani third term. Tulo ka book term. Kani nga term, this terms, this term. Isa, duha, tulo. Tulo ka term. Kuha. Okay, how about this one? We have 5x squared plus 20x. So, unsaon ni pag-solve? Okay. Unsaon ni pag-factor? Dili ni solve i-factor. Okay, unsaon ni pag-bungkag? Unsaon ni pag-bungkag? Dili gisiun aron mabungkag, dili bundak aron bungkagon through pagsulat. Okay, simply unsaon ni pagbungkag? We have 520. Simply we have unsaon siya? Ipagawas si 5. Maghimo ta og parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis dayon ipagawas si 5. So naa si 5 dani. Kung tanggalon nimo si 5 ani, pilang nabilin? Kung tanggalon nimo ni, pilang nabilin? X squared na lang. X squared. Tinambano na to. Plus, i-divide 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5, pila? 4x. So, gamay na lang. Next, pwede diretso, pwede tinamban, pwede isa-isahon. Next, ma-factor pa ba ni? Yes, pwede pa. Unsay common? Limti na ni. Ayaw na na siya labti kay na-factor naman na siya, nakagawas naman. Pasag di na siya nga nasa gawas, ayaw na ipasulod. Okay, then, kaning naa sa sulod, we have x squared plus 4x. I-factor ni nato. Okay, manatag factor sa number, factor ta sa variable. Okay, unsay common ani nga term o kani nga term? Unsay common, unsay naa sa ilaha duha? Unsay naa sa ilaha nga pareha sila? Simply, si x squared o 4x, pareha sila nga naay kani nga term o kani nga term naay x. Diba? Naa sila x. So, simply, ipagawas, himota parenthesis, ipagawas si, duha man ni ka x, duha ka x. Diba? Duha ka x. So, simply, ipagawas na to si isa ka x ani. So, we have x. Then, nabilin si x mo ni siya. Duha ka x. Gibuwag ang duha ka x. Plus, since gipagawas man nato ang isa ka x, ang nabilin, pagawas man ni, kani siya, mo ni siya. So, simply, 4 na lang nabilin. Nakuha. Kani siya, kani, same lang siya, ana. Gipagawas si x, gipagawas si x. Yun sa itong una, gipagawas si number. Pagkahuman pagawas sa number, gipagawas si variable. Next, di ba mo maning ato ganina? Naatay 5 ganina. Kani siya, kani asa ra tong isa ka ball pen aron mas ma-emphasize. Kani siya, kani kay di ba mao ni siya? Asa ra to? Kani, mao ni siya. So simply copy this one. We have x plus 4 parenthesis si x. Naman tayo 5 ganina. So, iabay si 5. Muna ning answer. Nakuha? Okay, another example. Hatag another example. We have sa tong dani sa sulod, 2x. So, we have example. We have 3x squared minus 12x. 12x, B? Okay. 12x. How to factor this one? So, first equals parenthesis, ipagawas si 3. Pagawas si 3. Then, copy. Kung gitanggal si 3 ani, Kung itanggal si 3, nabilin si x squared. Next, minus 12 divided by 3, we have 4x. Diba? x3, x squared minus 4x. Next, kani, focus ta ani. Bungkago na po nato ni, tinamban. Okay, we have x squared minus 4x. Or simply, we have, unsay common sa ilaha ani? Si x. So, ipagawa si x, ang nabilin, duha ka x. So, gibungkag ang duha ka x. Minus, ipagawa si x, mo ni siya si x. So, nabilin si 4. So, copy this one. Then So, simply, we have x minus 4. Since natay 3 ganina, 3, iabay si 3, mo na ng answer. That's it. Okay, then proceed. We have 2, 3, proceed taman sa 6. Okay, let's have another example sa 6. Dito ta diretso sa 6. Dito ta diretso sa 6. Oh, lisod kay si 6. Kay, ano daw? Okay. Example na atay equation nga 8x squared plus 32x plus 32. Example na tayo nga ni. Again, di maklaro, 8x squared plus 32x plus 32. This one, expression. Factor this one. So first, ipagawas na to si 8. So simply, 8 copy x squared 32 divided by 8. Pila na siya? 32 divided by 8. So we have plus 4x plus 4. Ba? 32 divided by 8 is 32 divided by 8 is 4. 32 divided by 8 is 4. Then proceed. 8 factor this one. Naa ba sila x? Na x. But wala naman siya x. So dili siya pwede pareha ganina. So simply, sa unsang paagi, we have factor this one. X squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, question. Unsa nga duha ka number nga kung imong i-multiply, ang answer is 4. Kung imong i-add, ang answer is 4 gihapon. 1 plus 1 is 2. Dili siya 4. Again, unsa tong pangutana? Unsa tong duha ka number nga kung imong i-multiply, ang answer is 4. And kung imong i-add, ang answer is 4. So simply we have x plus 2. We have x plus 2. Diba? 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. So then, we have ang factor di ay niya ani is this one. So kani din siya, dalon nato din is pikas. So we have x plus 2, then x plus 2. We have the answer. That is the answer. Okay, then proceed 1 to 6 and process questions. Answer gyapon ninyo. Okay, then how did you factor each polynomial expression? Ginsa ninyo pag-factor, answerin ninyo ni tagay lang gud ni og gamay nga explanation. Tagay kag explanation pwede sa ubos, na space sa ubos. Explain why you have that answer. Next, we have what's new. What's new? We have activity 2, my zero products. Use the equation using the box on the to answer the questions that follow. Okay, then we have x minus 2 equals 0, x minus 10 equals 0, x minus 2 times x minus 9 equals 0. Okay, find the answer. Solve this one. Example, x minus 2. Unsay value dani sa x? Again, unsay value sa x? Nga kung i-minus kuhaan ni mong duha, may mong 0. Simple ra kayo, maansiran maskin grade 1. So, simply, kani siya, example. Let's have an example. X minus 4 equals 0. Then, simply, x equals 4. Nga naman. Kung 4 daw ni minus 4 equals 0. Tama ba? Unsay value ni x? Kung kuhaan nimo sa 4, mahimong 0. So, 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So, the value of x is 4. That's it. Then, answer this one. 1 to 6. 1 to 6. So, answerin ninyo na, maybe you can provide a sheet of paper, din attach lang gyapon. Any questions, clarifications, naglibog, contact me, i-message lang ko sa messenger. That's it. I-message ko sa messenger. Pero not all the time na ako sa messenger, you can call me kung basin matabangan ta mo. Okay, next we have what is it? Some quadratic equation can be solved easily by factoring. These types of quadratic equation is said to be factorable. So, pwede siya ma-factor or factorable. To solve such quadratic equation, the following steps can be followed. So, muna siya ang inyong i-follow to factor the given expression. Okay, read this one. Zero property. Ano man ni? Property. Double property. If the product of two real numbers is 0, then either of the two is equal to 0. Or both numbers are equal to 0. Ano man ni? If the product of two real numbers, kung i-times ko nung nimo ang duha ka number kay 0, then either of the two is equal to 0. Or both. Tama. Zero property. Kung kuan daw kuno, kung ang duha ka number, kung imong i-times ang duha ka number, ang answer kay 0, then probably ang isa sa ilaha 0. Nakuha? Example, 0 times 6 equals 0. Diba? Or 0 times 0 is 0. Gingon dani, kung i-times ko nimo the product of two numbers, i-times ko nimo ang duha ka number is 0, then ang isa sa ilaha ana is 0. Diba? Muna siya 0. Ang isa 6. Or either of the two is equal to 0. Or both number are equal to 0. Or both number are equal to 0. Di man ka makahimong 1 times 2. May mo 0. Diba? So, 0 times any number, bisad unsa ka pila nga number, is always equal to 0. Okay. Next, find the solutions of x squared plus, we have example 1, page 17. Find the solutions of x squared plus 7x equals negative 6 by factoring. Steps, perform the equation into the standard form. This one. Okay, then proceed. Factor a quadratic equation. Apply the zero product property by setting each factor of the quadratic equation equal to 0. Hagar. Okay, then that's it. Okay, then let's have an example. Okay, we have this example. Mas mayo kung atong imanamano tinamban sa ba? Tinagsaon. Okay, we have the equation x squared plus 7x is equals to negative 6 by factoring. So we have x squared plus 7x is equals to negative 6. Okay, factor daw nato ni siya by factoring. Agoy. Okay, first, sa atong himuon, dapat himuon nato ning 0. Ang atong right side is always equal to 0. 0 equals 0. So we have plus 6 plus 6. Pila ni? 0. So, we achieve our goal. Dapat ang atong right side is always equal to 0. Then, copy x squared plus 7x, copy plus 6. Then, we have this equation x plus 7x plus 6 is equals to 0. Next, saan man ang pag-factor, sir? Saan pag-factor? Okay, here is the shortcut. Shortcut. Ang shortcut, medyo libog, pero dali ra siya kung imo na siyang masabtan sa unsang paagi. Example, we have this one. I-analyze lang nimo. Okay, first, i-analyze lang nimo unsa tong duha ka number. Okay, kuhaon nato si 7, kuhaon nato si 6. Kani siya, mo ni siya sa, okay, gikuha nato si 7, gikuha nato si 6. Then unsay mo ani? Mangita tag duha ka number. Duha ka number nga kung imong i-multiply, imong i-times, ba? Kung imong i-times, ang answer is 6. Kung imong i-add is 7. Duha ka number nga kung imong i-times, ang answer is 6. Kung imong i-add 7. Unsa tong factor sa 6? We have a factor ni ani 1 6. 1 times 6 is 6. Pwede po 2 times 3. 2 times 3, 6. Tama ba? Mura ba sigurong factor niya? Okay, so we have 1 times 6 is 6. Check. Gingon man dani, unsa tong duha ka number nga kung imong i-times, ang answer is 6. So, 1 times 6 is 6. Check. Check ni siya. 2 times 3, 6. Check. Check ni sila duha. But how about this one? Duha ka number nga kung imong i-add, kung i-add to nimo sila nga number, ang answer is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. So check. 2 plus 3, 5. So wrong. Wrong. Di ni siya mao. So mo ni siya ang atong answer. So simply, ang factor di ay niya ani, atong isulat, x plus 7x plus 6. Ang factor di ay niya ani, kani nas taas, gi-rewrite na to. Sorry, nalimtan. So ang factor di ay niya ani is kani si 1 ug 6. So unsaon na pagsulat? X plus positive 1. So plus 1 parenthesis. Next, x positive 6. So plus 6 equals 0. So mo ni siya ang iyahang factor. So since giingon ganina zero property, so duha ka property. So duha ka property, so simply to find the roots or the solution of this factored equation, so simply i-equal nato sila sa 0. I-divide nato, ibuwag nato sila. Dili tanan buwag, sakit. Di ba? Ang uba usahay kay makita tag answer. Sana all. So we have x plus 1, gikopy nato ni equal 0. Next, we have x plus 6 equals 0. So yung ana lang, gikopy sa ubos equal 0. Copy sa ubos equal 0. Then, answer. X, saan man ni para mahimong 0. So, minus 1 equals minus 1. Kadit lang, unya na ng x. Unya na si x. Wala na ni pulo si x. We have 1 minus 1 is 0. Equals 0 minus 1. So, negative 1. So, we have x. We have the answer. The roots. Muna siya ang isa ka roots. Isa ka solution. Next, we have plus 6. So, minus 6 equals minus 6. Okay, then, pila ni siya? 0. So, we have x is equals to negative 6. We have the answer. So, kanisi x is equals to 1 and negative 1 and x is equals to negative 6 are the solution. Muna sila ang solution sa atong equation. Okay. Let us see kung tinuod ba gyud. Okay, then let us see kung tinuod ba gyud. Diba ganina unsa tong answer nato? Negative 1 and negative 6. So we have the answer negative 6 and negative 1. Check. So checking kung tinuod ba gyud. Okay, so copy the original. I-copy na tong original nga equation kato si kani siya 7 x squared plus 7x equals negative 6. Copy, then substitute the value of x since nanatay value ni x nga negative 6. So, pulian na to si x sa negative 6. Pulian na to si x sa negative 6. Pulian si x sa negative 6 equals copy negative 6. Then, negative 6 squared or 6 times 6, negative 6 times negative 6 is positive 36. 7 times negative 6 is equals to negative 42 equals negative 6. Copy negative 6. Next, we have 36 minus 42, we have negative 6 equals negative 6. Then, check. Balance. Pare sila, negative 6 and negative 6. Balance. Next, for x is equals to negative 1. So, try to solve. So, we have the value of x, negative 1. So, negative 1 plus x squared. Substitute this one. Place x sa negative 1. Copy squared plus 7. We have x, negative 1, copy, substitute equals negative 6. So we have negative 1 times negative 1 is equals to 1. 7 times negative 1 is negative 7 equals negative 6. 1 minus 7 is negative 6. Copy negative 6. Check. Balance. Negative 6 is equals to negative 6. Check. So therefore, both values of x satisfies the given equation. Thus, x squared plus 7x plus equals negative 6 is true when x is equals to negative 6 and x is equals to negative 1. Answer the equation x squared plus 7x equals to 6 has two solutions. Duha ka bukyang solutions, answers. So we have x is equals, kung ang value ni x is equals to negative 6 and x is equals to negative 1. That's it. Okay, next we have this one. Another example, example 2. Makaya ba ni? Example 2, example 2. Example 2. Okay, so we have recall the expression x squared minus y squared is a difference of two squares and its factors expression. Yes, in this case we can rewrite 2, which is example of a difference of two squares. Hence, its factor is 2x, 2x, 2x. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's try this one. Example 2. We have factor this one. So we have 4x. Sorry. So we have squared minus 9 is equals to 0. So simply, how to find the roots unsa ang pagpangita sa iyang ugat? Solutions. So simply, we have 4x squared minus 9 equals 0. So simply, factor this one. I-factor na to each and every term. Sa unsang paagi, giunsa ni Dani. Okay. Giunsa ni Dani. Factor each and every term. Diba? Kabalota nga. Kung i-factor na to ni siya, mahimo ni siyang kung i-squared. So we have 2x to the power of 2. Tama ba? Okay, example. Tama ba daw? Example, we have 2x. Lahion na to, gilahi na to ang iyang naong ani, gihimo na to ang ani. Pero kana sila equal na sila duha. Sa unsang paagi, example, i-check na to kung para equal na ba gina sila. 2x squared, 2x squared, 4x squared. So, atong kaduhaon ni og multiply, i-times na to kung ang answer kaniba. Okay, 2x. 2 times 2 is equals to 4. X times x is x squared. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have, parehas ra sila, di ba? Kanilang siya is lahi na nga itsura, pero parehas sila og answer. Okay, minus, squared si 9. Unsa duha ka number nga kung imong multiply two identical number, two same number nga kung imong i-multiply, ang answer is 9. So simply himo na to ni nga 3 squared equals 0, diba? 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Then continue. So we have to factor this one, ana lang. Simply copy 2x. Copy ni siya. Ang nasa sulod sa parenthesis, copy 2x. Then 3. Copy si 3. Copy po si 3. Then negative. Negative. Then ang isa positive. Dapat atong ibaylo. Kung aron kuha nato ang factor niya. So it means that kaning nasa circle akong gilinginan is parehas ra ni sila dana. Sa lahi lang nga itsura. Kani factor, kani dili. In standard form mani. Kani in factored form. Okay, then continue. Okay. Let's try to check. Sige, checking nato kung kani siya parehas ra ba ani. Taas man ni, kani mubo. Di check nato kung parehas ra ba sila. Okay, we have 2x minus 3, then 2x plus 3. Diba, mo ni siya? Kani, mo ni siya. Kani, mo ning nasa ubos. So we have 2x times 2x is we have 4x squared. 2x minus 3, we have negative. 2 times 3, we have 6, copy x. Next, we have 2 times 3. 3 times 2, we have 6, copy x. Okay, we have next, positive 3 times negative 3 is unlike sign, dili parehas og sign. So, negative 3 times 3, we have 9. So, next, pila man ni? This is 0. Tama ba? So, copy 4x squared minus 9. So, we have parehas ra sila, di ba? We just check kung tinuod ba gyud. Okay, then solve. I-solve na to ni. Nakaabot naman ta ni solve. Ikuha lang ta, nag-checking lang ta ganina. So we have 2x minus 3, 2x plus 3. So atong i-bulag. Okay, nakadumdum na sad sa nakadumdum kang x kay nagbulag mo na diha. So we have 2x minus 3, 2x plus 3 equals 0. Ano lang, equate lang to 0. So simply we have unsaon ni para mawala si minus 3, so mag-plus tag 3. Plus ta dinhi og 3. So we have pila ni 0. So nabilin 2x na lang equals positive 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. Continue. How to eliminate 2 sa x? Abay man sila. Di ta maka-minus, dili ta maka-plus. So, simply, atong i-divide sa 2. Divide sa 2. Kung unsa imong gi-divide ani sa pikas, mupot sa pikas. Aron balance. So, we have divide. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then, copy x equals 3 over 2. We have the roots. Muni atong roots. Okay? So next, we have another, let's find the other root. So we have, pares naman ni sila, minus 3 equals minus 3. Long bar, kani mahimong 0 equals, kani mahimong negative 3. Kani mahimong 2x. Then, 0 naman ni, diba? So naman na nabilin, 0 minus 3, so negative 3. Over 2, over 2. Cancel. X is equal to negative 3 over 2. Then, we have the other roots. Muna ang atong roots. So, atong roots is x is equals to 3 over 2 and x is equals to negative 3 over 2. Let's try to check. Naam siguro dani sa inyong papel sa module. Nag-checking man siguro. So, we have the checking. Checking, we have 4x equals to 3 over 2. 4x equals to negative 3 over 2. So we have Since we have the value of x, pilagang value ni x kani, muning value ni x. Nadi value gyapon sa x daw maskin x no. So we have char lang. So we have pulian nato si x kani sa 3/2. So we have 4 copy pulian si x sa 3/2. Copy squared minus 9 equals 0. Then how to solve for this one? Kani unsaon man ni siya? I-copy na to ang 4. So, unsaon ni siya? So, simply, i-squared ka diha, squared po ka dinhi. So, kaduhaon ni mo si, aron mawala na ni siya. So, kaduhaon ni mo si 3. So, 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Copy minus 9 equals 0. So, next, we have this one. So, di ba, naaman ni si 4 sa taas. Nakuha? So, kani siya over 1. Imaginary over 1. Tanan nga number example, we have 3. Si 3 na ay 1 ana, na ay kuan ana imaginary nga times 1 over 1. Di wala na nagibutang equals 1 ra na siya. Ay equals 3 ra na siya. Wala na nagibutang ang nayudaghan kay 1 gipalibot ana. Pero ang tinuod na ay 1 ya na imaginary number nga si 1. So kani siya na ay 4, so nag over 1. Diba? 4 over 1 o 4 divided 1 is still 4. Wala man siya na outro ang value niya. Lahi lang iyang itsura. So, next, continue. Cancel si 4. Cancel si 4. Taas, nasa ubos. Nasa ubos, nasa taas. I-cancel, cancel. So, ang nabilin, mahimo ni siyang 9 over 1. Nasi 9 sa taas, nasi 1 sa ubos. So, mo ni siyang 9 divided by 1 is 9. Minus, copy, mo ni siya. Then, equals 0. Then, 9 minus 9, 0. So, balance. 0 is equals to 0. Balance. So, this one is checked. This roots is true. Check na siya. Next, we have this one. Same solution. Parehara ang solution. Same way. Parehara ang paagi sa pag-solve. So, simply, mo ni siya. Value ni x is negative 3 over 2. So, simply, gipulian si x sa negative 3 over 2. So, we have, mo ni siya. Over to the power of 2 or squared minus 9, gicopy all. Then, over 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. Cancel. So, we have 3 to the power of 2. Dili ni siya 3 times 2 ha? 3 times 3. To the power of 2 mo, kaduhaon ni mo si 3. So, 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Ganong na positive naman. Diba? Kung negative yan, example, kani, negative 3 squared. So, simply, negative 3 times negative 3 is equals to same sign. So, positive. Positive. 3 times 3 is 9. Mo nang positive na si 9. How about this one? Negative 2 to the power of 2. 2 squared. So, simply, negative 2 times negative 2 is equals to like sign positive. 2 times 2 is equals to 4. So, mo nang positive 4. Copy all. Negative 9 equals 0. Next, we have over 1. Cancel, cancel. 9 over 1 equals to 9. Pares ra gyapon, dani. Katong sa pikas. Pares ra gyapon, dani sa pikas. So, we have the cancel si 4. Cancel si 4. 9 over 1 minus 9. 9 divided by 1 is still 9. Minus 9, copy, equals 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. 0 equals 0. So, balance. Check. So, it is true that negative 3 over 2 is a root of the given equation, quadratic equation. So, therefore, both values of x satisfies the given equation. Thus, 4x squared minus 9 is equal to 0 is true when x is equal to 3 over 2 and x is equals to negative 3 over 2. Answer: the equation 4x squared minus 9 is equals to 0 has two solutions. X is equals to 3 over 2 and x is equals to negative 3 over 2. Okay. Any questions? Naglibog? Just contact me, message me, and atong aksyonan. Okay, another example, maybe kamo na siguro ani kaya na ninyo ni. Just read all of this, masabtan na ninyo. Your initiative aron mas ma-enhance ang inyong pagtuon. Okay, basaha, then answeri. Anyway, naagyan ninyo sa kuan pa mo. Unsa pa mo nga year, grade, unsa mo nga year, kaning sa kuan pa mo, grade 8. Okay, so next. Okay, so let's continue. What I have learned, how much do I know? Okay, read carefully and answer each of the following items. Provide your solutions if needed. Okay, if needed, which of the following quadratic equation may be solved more appropriately by factor? Explain your answer. Okay, encircle mo siguro ni. Encircle kung unsay sa asa dani nga part, unsa dani nga equation ang mas simple, pinaka-simple para sa inyo ha. Encircle lang. Then pwede ma-solve through sa tawag na factoring. Solve through factoring. Simple ra sa factoring. Okay, encircle or provide your solutions if needed. Pwede makatag mag solutions, pwede dili, kamo na bahala. Okay, then number 2, where the steps to solving quadratic equations by factoring helpful to you? Why? So kinahanglan gidayon mag-solve mo, bahalag dili ninyo ihatag ang solution sa ako but dili mo maka-answer sa number 1 kung dili mo maka-answer sa number 2 kung dili nyo answeran ang number 1. Di mo mag-solve sa number 1, ba? So number 3, do you agree that kani have the same solutions? Justify your answer by providing solutions. So number 3, provide your solutions. Okay, next, now that you have a deeper understanding of the topic,